Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are new here, my name is Lisa. I'm so glad to have you here, and if you're returning, it's good to have you back. Today, we're talking about some products that I think are universal. What I mean by that is a wider range of people I feel either love these products, can wear these products, can use these products. I got the idea to do this video from Emily Noel 83 on YouTube. I will link her video down below that she did about this topic. So that is where I got the idea from. I don't know if she got it from someone else, but I will at least link her down below. You should go check her out. I love the kinds of videos that she puts out, and she's always talking about drugstore products. So with that, let's just get right into the video, shall we? By the way, all the products that I am talking about are drugstore. I will always make sure to somehow put that in the title, but most videos that I will do in the future are drugstore products. So I don't have a lot of high-end products. I can't afford it. You know, I have a family, I have a kid, you know, diapers over makeup, you know. So with that, we will get started. The first thing I want to talk about, and I'm just gonna go in the order as you would apply your makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about two foundations. First is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I feel like this is a good foundation because not only does it have a good shade range, but actually when you look on the bottle, it doesn't actually say foundation. It says True Match Super Blendable Makeup. And this product, I feel, because it says makeup, it's not specifically designed for just dry skin or oily skin. You know, it's not a matte foundation, it's not a dewy foundation. It's right there in that middle. And I think that you can kind of manipulate this in how you want it to look on the skin. Do you want it to look more matte? Do you want it to look more dewy? And you can do that, you know, with the primers that you use, the powder, the setting spray. And because it's more of that satin finish, you know, it's easy to kind of manipulate either way and how you want it to look. So I think this is such a great option for lots of different people. The other one I want to talk about is no longer sold at Walmart, at least where I live, but I wanted to mention it in case, because you still can buy it on Amazon, or you know, maybe in other parts of the world you can still buy this. It's still available. It's the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Foundation, and it looks like this. I found out about this back in the spring, you guys, and just as I was finding out about this, Walmart was getting rid of them, and they went on sale like crazy. Like usually these are $11 to $13. These were $5, and I had to go to 3 different Walmarts to even find this, and then they only had like 2 shades left. So this is in 200 Sand Beige, which at first I was afraid that this would be way too dark. But what's amazing about this product, and why one I have it in this video, is because when I was watching reviews on YouTube, different people, like ones with oily skin, dry skin, were talking about this, reviewing it, and loving it. It somehow seemed to work, again, with different skin types. And I don't know if it's like the formula or what it is. I feel like partly is because it's a whipped foundation. It's a medium to full coverage, by the way, for sure. But I feel like because it's a whipped foundation, somehow, even though it is medium to full coverage, it blends into your skin and just looks so natural. It kind of becomes one with your skin, if that makes sense. But it just looks so natural. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. Can you guys see that? Like, there's no, like, it's like, oh my gosh, where did it go? But when you put it on your face, you have that full coverage feel, but without it looking cakey or like it's too much. It looks natural. And I feel like that combination, along with it working with different skin types, makes this such a great foundation. So if you are able to purchase this, you know, check online, because this has become a very favorite of mine from the drugstore. All right, concealer. I feel like concealers are hard because There's more full coverage ones, more lightweight ones, this and that shade range. But there's one that came to mind, and I feel like so many people talk about this product for a reason. And it's this guy right here. Could you guess it? It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And I think what makes this product so incredible and why so many people love this is the formula. It's not, again, it's right there in that middle range where you get the coverage that you need or want, but it's not completely full coverage, and it's not going to dry you out. Like, I have really dry skin, and I've never had to worry about this drying me out, you know, kind of right here around my nose or on my chin. But again, it's not too light where it's not giving me any coverage, where it shears out. And I just think that this formula, again, I'm going to be repeating myself so much in this video, and I apologize for that, but it works. It works for so many different people because it's kind of, you know, gives you that coverage. It's lightweight, but it's not too much. So, all right, moving on. I'm talking too much, I know. Okay, in terms of bronzer, can you guess what bronzer I'm gonna use, that I'm gonna mention? Can you guess it from the drugstore? Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now this is in the one bronzer. So they originally had light bronzer and then bronzer, and then within the past year they came out with deep bronzer and another one, like 2 deeper shades. So this is one of the 2 original bronzers. This is amazing. And again, why so many people talk about it, why so many people love it, is one, the undertone. It's not too warm, too cool toned. It's not too pigmented where it's hard to work with. You can build it up, and it just adds that really nice, beautiful warmth to the skin. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. But again, the undertone, it just has something in it that works for so many people. So there you go. Okay, for blush. When I was thinking about this video, this blush, I was like, oh yes, I have to mention this blush. And it's the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Again, I think another popular, raved about product. And here's the thing, is when I was first using this product, I was like, why do so many people talk about this product? Like, why does it work for so many different people? And I looked up on Google one time where it showed me kind of, you know, the range of warm tones and cool tones when it comes to blushes. And when I compared to what was right in the middle, this was the color. It's got that warmth in it, but it's kind of more like a coral, like a peachy, pinky, corally blush, to where it has enough of a pink in it. It works for also fair skin people, cool tone, fair skin people like me. I can't wear peaches or oranges or a lot of warm tones. It just clashes with my skin. But something like this, where you've got a little bit of that pink undertone in it, it works for cool tones and warm tones, I feel. It's got that shimmer, which brings such a beautiful, not only warmth, but glow to the skin and to the cheeks. It's such a beautiful, beautiful blush. For a highlighter, again, this was one that I knew right away I wanted to talk about. And this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. And this is in 10 Be My Highlight. I was thinking about all of the highlights that you can buy at the drugstore, at high end. There's not a lot of highlights like this. Like, can you think of highlights that are similar to this? And again, it's the undertone. It's, you know, it's got that glow, obviously, but it's not a specific gold highlight or pink highlight or even champagne or pearl. It's kind of like a tan undertone, if that makes sense. Kind of like I don't even know what undertone this is. Some people might say it's kind of like a tan skin tone, but I mean, obviously there's different skin tones, but I don't know, it's just the undertone in this is able to work with and blend in with, you know, fair skin tones, medium skin tones. I've even seen people with deeper skin tones wear this product and have it look beautiful. But the fact that it's not a glitter highlight but more of a shimmer, you can use it for every day, just really natural. You can build it up, you can put it all over your face. It's just the tone of this works so well with lots of people. Out of anything that I would suggest getting, it's this right here, because it's a $5 highlight that you can wear every day and just looks beautiful on so many people. Okay, in terms of eyeshadow, I feel like there's so many different eyeshadow palettes, and you know, eyeshadow palettes usually have a theme, you know, where it's a lot of warm colors or purple tones or this or that, you know, smoky tone undertones, smoky shades. But these palettes I thought were perfect for a few reasons, and it's the Milani Everyday Eye. So I have two of them right here. Sorry, the glare from the window is like blinding you probably. But this is in the color 02 Beige Necessities, and it looks like this. And one reason why I thought of these was because there's different themes. So this one's kind of like, I'm a neutrals girl, so this is right up my alley. So something like this works perfect. You know, if you like more warm tones, there's like a more warm tones one. There's a one that's got purples in it. There's one that's got more neutrals in it. But the other thing that I loved is not only can you get a palette that suits your personal preference and style, but there's 6 shades. So it's not a full-on palette that is going to feel overwhelming, but there's enough, like it's not just like, you know, these 3 right here and that's what you have to work with. So you get enough options where you can do a, you know, just these 2 colors for a natural everyday look. You can do something a little bit more intense on the eye. There's enough to work with, but not too many where it's overwhelming. The other one that I have is 07 Basic Mattes, and these are all matte shades, and you know, you've got your 2, you've got dark brown and a dark black. Okay, great. And then you've got like these, you know, neutral transition shades that you can put in the crease and things like that. And then you can have a couple of single metallic eyeshadows and you're good to go. Okay, and lastly for lips, I figured when you're thinking about universal makeup, the one thing that I feel like at least 95% of people want on their lips is hydration. They want to put a product on and somehow feel like their lips are hydrated. So I thought about the, you know, products that are colored lip balms. So I thought about these 2 right here. They just happen to kind of be similar shades. But this one is by Almay. It's their Color Plus Care Liquid Lip Balm, and this is in the color Just Plum Good. And it's hydrating. You get some color. It's not super metallic, or not super metallic. It's not super pigmented, but it will give your colors, I cannot talk apparently. It'll give your lips some color, but not too intense, but it gives you that glossy finish while your lips are still being hydrated. The other one is the Revlon Matte Balm in the color Sultry. And this one is a little bit more pigmented. So again, you're getting that hydrating feel, but in a matte finish. I think these are great, especially this one, because you get a ton of different shade options, but they're both hydrating, and then it's kind of up to you in terms of personal preference. Do you like something a little bit more glossy, or do you like something a little bit more matte? And I feel like this can suit just the everyday person, or, you know, a good majority of people I feel would want something like this because it's hydrating on the lips. All right, you guys, that's everything for this video. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you go watch Emily's video because I think she's amazing. I will list all their products down below, and none of this is sponsored. It's just I love these products and I think they work great for so many different people. Let me know if there's something specific that you want me to talk about or put in a video. And with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And with that, I will see you later. Bye, guys.